Hi everyone, good morning. I hope you are able to hear me.
Yes.
Let me share my screen. In the last session, we started talking about functions. We already completed. We have come across the number functions to deal with the numbers, and we have seen text functions in order to deal with the text to data. And we have seen the date functions, that means number functions we have seen. And we have seen text functions. We have seen date and time functions. And we also seen aggregate functions. I think aggregate functions not yet done. So there's three different types of functions we came across it. We have seen all these three functions. Before going to the aggregate functions, I wanted to talk about data combining. So data combining is the process of getting data from multiple tables. Let's say, for example, if your data source is two tables, table 1 and table 2. If you want to get the data from the table 1 and table 2, then definitely we need to talk about data combining. We can also call it as a data joining or data merging. This is very, very important for data engineers. It is very, very important for data engineers, and 100% there will be a question from this place. And everyone is going to work with the data combining as a data engineer. So whatever I'm going to take you through this concept, all these concepts are very much important across the training. Data combining is the process of bringing data from more than two or more tables. We can take the data from the at least two tables or more tables. Whenever you are going to have a join, we are going to have a two different types of approaches. So just try to understand here so that you can get better clarity. Just try to observe here. I have a requirement to bring the data. I wanted to create a report, or I wanted to load the data into the tables, something like this. I wanted to show EMP ID in a table, EMP ID, EMP name, salary, gender, department number, department name, and location. So all these columns are expecting my target table. Very soon we are going to start data factory. Maybe from day after tomorrow, we are going to start a data factory. So please keep in mind, that's very, very important. We are going to start. So in order to load the data into target, or in order to get the data in the similar approach, we need to identify what is the data source. Your data source may be database, your data source may be file system. Whatever it is, we have to combine the data. In this particular situation, data is not coming from single table. This column is coming from the employee table. This column is coming from employee table. This column also employee table. And this is also coming from employee table. And gender also is coming from employee table. But when you see this department name is coming from the department table. Department name is coming from the department table, and location also is coming from the department table. I have a department name and location here. In order to get the data in the similar approach, we need to join the data, because data is coming from more than one table. How do we know there is a data joining? Is when the data is coming from more than one table. When the data is coming from more than one table, keep in mind there is a data combining. Now the question is, how do you want to join this data? When you see this chart, I mean, x-axis we are having and y-axis I'm having. If I wanted to join the data on y-axis, then we can call it as a horizontal combining. It is a horizontal combining. If I'm going to join the data with y-axis, that we can call it as a vertical combining. So in order to do this vertical combining, we have a inner join, we have a left join, we have a right join, we have a full join. All these varieties of the joins are available. In order to join the data on y-axis or horizontally, we have a inner join, left join, right join, and full join. If you want to join vertically, we have a union and union all. I'm just taking this two only. There are intersect minus are there, but we don't need them. I'm just going to take union and union all. Now we have seen there are two different varieties of joints we're having, right? Horizontal and vertical. Now the question is, how can you decide to go with horizontal combining or to go with the vertical combining? On what basis we are going to decide? On what basis we are going to decide is based on the structure of the tables. This is the structure of the employee table, and this is a structure of the department table. This is the structure of the employee table and structure of the department table. When you see the structure of these two tables, the structure is different. Okay, so the structure is the very first point that you have to keep in mind. The structure is different. The structure is different. And second is, these two tables are having a different kind of data. So this is having employee details, employee number, employee name, and so on. This is department details. What is the department name and department location and so on. So if the tables are having a different kind of data, then we can go with the horizontal combining. If this is the case, we can go for horizontal combining. Once you decided to go with the horizontal combining, the very important point is there should be common column. There should be common column between the two tables. Between two tables. So here I have a common column is department number here, and here I have a common column between these two tables is department number. So department number is the common column here. Is everyone clear? Any question? Okay. Now, I wanted to talk about the types of the joins. How these types of joins is going to work. Let me show you. The types of joins. The first one is inner join. Inner join is going to give only matching records. It gives only matching records. So just for example, I have a table 1. I have a table 1. And I have a table 2. I have a table 1 and table 2. If I wanted to get only matching records, this part only you're going to get it. This we can call it as the inner join. Inner join is used to get only matching records between the table 1 and table 2. So when you have a table 1 and table 2, you are going to get only matching records. And second join I'm having, that is left join. It gives all records from the left side table. It gives all records from left side table and matching records from other side table. So here also I'm going to have a Venn diagram, something like this. This is the table 1 and this is the table 2. Now I'm saying left join means whenever you're going to take whatever the join it is, in all the joins you're going to have a matching records. That means inner join records you're going to have. Okay, so in that way also you can remember, or it gives all records from the left side table. It gives all records from the left side table. So left side table means this one, table 1. All records from the left side table and matching records from other side table. So matching records you're going to have. Apart from this matching records, these records also you're going to get it. This is what it is. All records from left side table and matching records from other side table. So this is the left join. And quite opposite to left join, we have a right join. Quite opposite to left join, we have a right join. All records from right side table and matching records from other side table. I'm just going to give just Venn diagram, so you can just try to understand something like this. You're going to get all records from right side table and matching records from other side table. This is table 1 and this is table 2. It's a right outer join. And if it is a full join, you are going to have all records from both of the tables. All records from both of the tables, something like this. Full join. But in all these types, there should be common column. If you have a common column, then only you can apply all these joins. Inner joins required common column, left join required common column, right join required common column, and full join also required common column. So whenever you are going to join the data horizontally on y-axis, in x-axis, then you have to go for all these types of joins. There should be common column. If you don't have a common column, then you cannot join the data. So that is what I'm just trying to say here. Is everyone clear with the types of joins? So 100% there will be a question for this. Now just observe here. I wanted to apply an inner join. Inner join means what? Matching records. This part only you are going to get it, right? This is the inner join. In order to join this table, we require common column between the two tables. I have a common column here. So 101 is there in the department number 10. Do I have a department number 10 here? Yes. So 101 is going to get here. So let me type, you can see how exactly it is going to get. This record is going to get into this place. And for employee 101, department number is 10. Department number 10 details are here, and department number 10 details will come to here. It's a matching record because we are going for inner join. Inner join gives only matching records. And next record is 102. 102 is working in department number 20 I have a department number 20 details here, and department 20 details will come to here. So department number 20 also is having matching records. And employee 103 is working in department number 30. Do you have a 30 here? Yes, I have 30. So just take the 30 and bring it to here. Right? So for every employee of 101, 102, and 103 is having a correspondent to department details as they're having a matching records. Both are matching. Because of that reason, you are able to see the department details. 104 is working in the department number 40. Department number 50. You can see here. 1 minute. So 104 is working in the department number 50. So department number 50 is not available in the department table. So because of that reason, this record is not coming into the output. 104 is not coming into the output. Next 105. 105 department number is 60. I don't have a 60 department details in the department table. So because of that reason, this record also is not going to come into the output. So in the inner join, you have only matching records between the two tables. Only matching records are there. So these records are only matching records with the department table. So inner join is always going to give only matching records between the two tables. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear. So once you understand, I'm going to have a task here. This task you have to give the answer. This kind of question is 100% sure. Next is left join. Left join means what? All records from left side table. All records from left side table. Something like this. This is left join. So in this place, we have a matching records also, right? And apart from the matching records, other records also there from employee table. So that is how it is going to work. Just observe. So here, I'm just going to take only matching records into this place. So in order to get the matching records, I'm just going to take all these records into the left join table. As we are required, matching records also is there here. And apart from this, so there are few more records are missing, right? Left join means all records. This is left join. Matching records are coming. What about this all records? So that means 101, if you check, 101 is available here. I don't have a problem. 102 is available here. 103 is having matching records. And 104 is not having a matching record, but still you're going to take this record into the output because all records from left side table. This record also will come to here. So 104 will come, Sandy, 1000, female, 50. Then what about the department details? This is going to get null here. So that means if there is no match in the correspondent table, you are going to get the nulls when you use the left join. So that is what it is going to be happen here. So let me take this employee. In this place, we are going to get the nulls. Null, null, and null. And 105 also is going to get into the output. Since we are not having a matching for 60, it is going to get the null here. And here also null, and here also null. Is everyone clear how it is going to work?
Yes.
And right join is quite opposite to left join. Quite opposite to left join. So you're going to have a matching records even in this place. Something like this. All records from right side table and matching records from other side table. This is employee table and this is a department table. So from department, I have a department number 10, department number 20 and 30. So 10 is available, 30 is available, 10, 20 is available, 30 is available. But there is a 40 is also there, right? So you have to take the 40 also here. So I'm going to keep the 40th department here and research and bandwidth, something like this. So all these values are going to become as a null. All these values are going to become as a null here. Just observe. Let's keep 40th department details here. 40 department is not having any employees, so it is going to give null. So that is a right join. All records from the right side table and matching records from the other side table. So you're getting 40 department from the department table and 30 also is coming. All the department numbers are available here. You can see. All departments are available. Okay. And next is full join. Full join means all records from both of the tables. All records from both of the tables. Something like this. So you are going to get this particular records plus these two records plus this record. Okay, so I'm just going to take a matching records here. Just observe. We are going to have a matching records because when you see this Venn diagram, you can understand. On left side records, these two records you are going to get. On right side also we have all records, right? So this record you are going to get. From both of the tables, all the records are available. You can cross verify. All the employees are available. 101, 102, 103, 104, and 5. From the employee table, 105. Total 5 records are available. From department table, just observe department number 10 is available, 20 is available, 30 is available, and 40 is available. Somewhere I forgot to write it here. Sorry. Here it is. Here it is. 10 is available, 20 is available, 30 is available, and 40 is also available. Perfect. So all the departments are available from the department table and all the employees are there for employee table. So this is a joins. So theoretical concept is this. So I hope everyone is clear on it.
So, when we talk about the last one is like all joins or outer join. So the thing is that we need only employee and department tables, right? But why we are taking the right join, the records from the right join?
See, for full outer join you're saying, right?
Yeah, full, yeah.
So full outer means what? All records.
Matching records and
All
all
records
records.
will come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just observe, I'll do it again.
Mm.
Let me take out all these things. Now I'm just taking 101. For 101, department number is 10. 10 is having a matching records in the employee table, department table, because we required all records. Matching records also is part of full outer join. Next is 102. 102 is working in the department number 20 and bring the department 20 details to here. And 103 is required. 103 is working in the department number 30 and 30th department details we're getting here. We have to bring all records from the left side table, right? If it is a full join means all records from both of the tables.
Yeah.
So 104 will come. 104 is working in the department number 50, but there is no department 50 existed in the department table. But still this record is going to come as it is all records from both of the tables. So since we are not having matching for 50th department, it is going to have a null. And next is 105. 105 is working in the department number 60 and department number 60 is not having department details. Here also we are going to have a nulls. This side all records we have completed. And this side also have to complete all records. Department number 10 is already existed. Department number 20 existed. 30 existed. 40 is not existed. Right? So I'm going to take this. So here you are going to get the nulls. Right?
Okay, got it.
You got my point, right?
Yes.
So here we have a matching records and these two records are also there here and this one record is also there. Okay, so sometimes what they will ask is they will ask how many number of records are available here for inner join. If I apply inner join, how many records will come? Okay, so if that is the case, we can see three records are matching, right? This is matching, this is matching, and this is matching. So three records we can say. So when they ask left to join, this 3 plus are non-matching records. So how many are there from this employee table? 2 records are there, plus 2. You can say 5 records. And this is left to join. And if they ask right join, how many records? 3 plus. You have to keep the 3 inner join records plus non-matching records from this place. So only 1 record plus 1 equal to 4. Full join. 3 plus this 2 plus this 1 plus 1. So total 6 records. You got my point, right? Now
Yes.
I'm going to ask one question. So for that question, you have to give the answer. 100% you are going to get the question for this. Let me explain about this. I have a table 1 and table 2. Table 1 is they're going to give only single column. They don't give many columns like I explained, employee department table. So sometimes are more chances to ask this kind of question. Employee department table, if we give, most of the people are aware of it, they will give the answer. But if I have given like this, table 1 and table 2 with ID column, I have a 1, 1, 1, 2, 3 and null. And right side, I have a table 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, null, null. Null is not going to match with null. Just keep in mind, null is not going to match with null. Both are not same. Okay, so we cannot compare. 1 equal to 1 is fine. 2 equal to 2 is fine. But null equal to null is wrong. That's basically this is like infinitive. We cannot compare infinitive with infinitive. Now tell me how many number of records you are going to get if I apply inner join For inner join, what records you are going to get, they may ask what records you will get for inner join, or how many records you are going to get for inner join. Can you try? How many records are going to get for inner join?
3.
7.
3 is there, 7 is
7.
there. Anyone else? Okay, so here is the place many people are going to get a confusion. Okay, so 7 is the correct answer. Why it is? Let's see. I have a table 1 is having 1. This 1 is going to join with this 1. So 1 and 1 will come, because this record is able to match with the first record in the table 2. And the same record is going to match with the second record also. So again, one more match is going to get in the output. Then 1 is trying to match with 2, not matching. 1 is trying to match with 4, not matching. 1 is trying to match with nulls, not matching. Then it will go to the second record. Second record is, again I'm having 1. This 1 is going to try to match with the first record. It is matching. So again 1 will come and 1 will come. And same record is matching with the second record also. So again 1 will come and 1 will come. And next 1 is trying to match with 2, not matching. 1 is trying to match with 4, not matching. 1 is trying to match with 4, not matching. And then I have a one more record here. Next record, it will go to the next record. Next record is 1. 1 is going to match with the first record. So 1 will come here, 1 will come here. The same 1 is matching with the second record also. 1 will come here and 1 will come here. Then 1 is not going to match with any of these records. Then it is having a next record. Next record is 2. Next record is trying to match with 1, not matching. Trying to match with 1 again, not matching. Trying to match with 2. It is matching. So 1 will come, 2 will come and 2 will come. And 2 is not matching with rest of the records. And then next record is 3. 3 is trying to match with 1, not matching. 3 is trying to match with 2, not matching. 3 is trying to match with 4, not matching. 3 is trying to match with null, not matching. So 3 will not come. Next record is null. I told you null is not going to match with any of the record. Null never match with anything. So null will not come. Now you understand, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records. Total 7 records you're going to get. Are you clear now how it is going to work? Now I'm just going to say here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again 1, 1. Then 2 and 2. So total 7 records are matching records. And left join all records from left side table, matching records from other side table. So you are going to have a all records means, I told you inner join records also you are going to get in the left join. Just bring that as it is. And then what records are missing from here? 1 is available, 2 is available, but 3, 4 is 3 and null is not available. So I'm going to have a 3 here. 3 is not having a matching in this table, so you are going to get the null. And next record is null, and I'm just going to have a null here. And null is not going to have a match in the null, so you are going to get the null. Are you clear with this left join? How it is going to work? All records from the left side table, you can see all are there. 2 is there, 3 is there, null is there, 1 is there. This is the left join. And right join is all records from the right side table and matching records from other side table. Here also you are going to have a matching records. And then what records are missing from the table 2? 1 is there in this result. 2 is there, 3 is missing, null is missing. Sorry, 4 is missing and null is missing. So I'm going to have a null here and null here. So when there is no match for 4, then you are going to have a null. For null, there is no match. For null, there is no match. So total, you are going to get 10 records. Full join, you are going to have this 7 records plus this 2 records. Oh, sorry, this 2 records and this 3 records is the full join. Okay, are you following with me? So if they ask how many number of records, you may not get a chance to have all these things, right? I'll tell you how we can give the answer is. In the left side table, how many times this 1 is repeated? 3 times. How many times 1 is repeated here? 2 times. 3 multiplied by 2 equal to 6. And next is 1. 1 is 1 time and here 1 is 1 time. Plus 1 equal to 7. That is inner join. Is everyone agree with me? How
Yes.
this inner join is going to work? Now left join. So left join is simple. You're already having inner join records. 7 plus. And what records are missing? 3 is missing, null is missing. That means 2 is missing. 2 records are missing. Total 9 records. So left join, there if they ask how many number of records, then you can say 9 records. If you find the result for inner join, then finding for others is very simple. Next, right join. For right join, 7 plus. How many are not missing matching with this table 2? 1, 2, 3 plus 3 equal to 10 records. 10 are there here. And full join. So full join is 7 plus this 3 records plus this 2 records. So 2 plus 3 equals to 12 records. Okay. And they may ask left anti. Left anti means rows only in the first table. Rows only in the first table. That record should not be available in the other table. So which records are not available in the second table when you compare with the first table? Left means left side table. Left side table is table 1. So 3 is not available and null is not available. So left anti is 2 records. And right anti, how many records? This 4 are not available. This 4 null is not available in this table. So we are going to say 3 records. Are you clear? All the type, all joins. How we can give this kind of question is 100% chances are there to ask in the interview. Clear? Now how we are going to implement it? That is important. How we are going to write it? Theoretically and interview point of view, this is how you have to give the answer. And when it comes to the SQL, I mean, how we are going to write a SQL code. So whatever the points that we discussed, all the points are available here. Just observe. So there are two different types of approaches in order to handle the data combining. Horizontal combining, we can also call it as a merging, and vertical combining, we can also call it as the appending. So when the data is coming from more than one table, then make sure there should be data combining. How do we know there is a data combining? Is if the data is coming from more than one table, then we can say there is a data combining. So what is this merging? If the two tables are having different structure and different kind of data, I told you, I've shown you the structure means column names, and the kind of data, the data which is there in the table, if that data is different, then we can go for merging. Once you decided to go with the merging, make sure there should be common column between the two tables. If you don't have a common column, then you cannot join the two tables. In our explanation, we have seen department number is the common column from employee table and department table. And we talked about all these joins. We talked about all these joins. Inner join to get only matching records between the two tables. Left join to get all records from left side table and matching records from other side table. And right join is quite opposite to left join, and full join is going to give all records from both of the tables. We have seen with the examples how it is going to give. Now, if you want to write a SQL code in SQL, you have to write the syntax like this. Select from table name. The first one I'm giving table 1. For table 1 also we can give a alias name. We have seen column names. First name, last name, when we created, we have used as keyword in order to give a alias name for that. If the table name is having too many length of characters, too much length, then we are going to give a alias name for that to identify shortly. So from table 1 as T1, and here we are going to give the type of the join. So what type of join we wanted to give, we have to specify here. So the type of join means, do you want to give an inner join? Do you want to give a left join, right join, or any kind of join that you can give in this place? Followed by table 2. The table 2, I'm giving alias name is T2. And then we are going to have a join condition here. In the on, we are going to have a join condition. So this is the join condition. So in order to write the condition, this join condition should have a with common column. So common column from the table 1 and common column from the table 2. Common column from the table 1 and common column from the table 2 is going to get, that is the syntax of the join. So I'm just going to show you here. Just observe. I'm just creating one sample table here, sample database. Create database. Database name is testing. So whatever tables I have taken here, the same data I'm just going to feed into the tables. You can see here, I'm creating an employee table. We already know how we can create an employee table. Let me take this into testing. Now create this table again. On department table, I'm just feeding the data into these tables. I'm not having the data in these tables. So I already kept this insert statements as per that Excel. Now, if I apply inner join to get only matching records, I'm taking inner join. You can see here, only matching records between the two tables. 3 records are there here as per this Excel result. And in place of inner join, I'm just going to give a left join. Rest of everything is same. Only the type of join is going to change. Now you can see 101, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 records are available here. And if there is no match, you are having a nulls. You can see. That is a left join. And right join is all records from right side table and matching records from other side table. You can see it. 40th department is having nulls here. So full join means all records from both of the tables. Simple. Just keep in place of right join, I'm just going to give full join. Full join is going to give all records from both of the tables. You can see this 2 records are there and this record is there. The first 3 are the matching records. This is from left side, these 2 records, and this is from right side. This is how it is going to have it. Okay. Any question, guys? I wanted to stop here. I'll continue on tomorrow. Any question before stopping? Okay then. So thank you for joining. We'll see you on tomorrow.